Pokemon ZA released a few weeks ago, and now that I have finally beaten it, I can finally give my full thoughts on the game. As a giant Pokemon fan.
See guys, I swear, I'm a big Pokemon fan. I've played almost every game in the franchise. I collect way too many plushies. I think my Pokemon opinion's a reliable one.
Okay, I know why most of you are here, so before I get into what I hate about it, I'll say what I actually like about it. First, getting into the game, I was a little skeptical about the whole new battle system. At first I was like, ooh, I don't know if this will work, but as I played through the game, I honestly kinda like it more than the original battle system. And trust me, I've been playing Pokemon for years, so this is kinda crazy for me to say, but the new battle system is so much more fun and immersive. Being able to run around with my giant alpha Pokemon while battling is so much fun. Now, I know some of you might hate it, but honestly, it's fun. I love my back and forth battling that the Pokemon franchise has been always using, but this honestly is a nice switch up and I've been really enjoying it, and I hope they stick with it in some sort of way, either the main series game or if it's just a Legends thing. Another thing that I love are the Rogue Alpha battles. Okay, they definitely can drag on for a little bit, but it's a fun little boss to go against and it introduces you to some of the new megas. But the music, the intro music is so good. Don't believe me? Listen for yourself. I mean, come on, this music is so good. And with the battling, they switched up the catching Pokemon, kind of similar to Legends Arceus, but I really like the catching in Pokemon ZA. It's a lot of fun running up to a Pokemon that you can already see in a wild instead of going into the tall grass and searching for a specific Pokemon. You can actually see it standing there. When I first started playing it, I was a little annoyed that my Pokeballs would just disappear when I threw it. But seeing that there's a guy that collects all your Pokeballs, I guess following behind you and watching your every move and collecting all your Pokeballs, I like it. It's really nice. Although, I feel like things are almost a little easier to catch now. Especially the legendaries. I don't know if it was on purpose. Yveltal and Xerneas, I both caught on my first try with an Ultra Ball. Now I don't know if they did that on purpose to make it easier because you're supposed to catch them. But I don't know, man. I like having the struggle of catching the legendary. The whole point of catching a legendary Pokemon is the struggle of catching it. So while catching Pokemon's a little more fun, I think they made it a bit too easy. And that's where I'll go into the leveling up system. The leveling up system is really easy. It's easy. It's super easy. And while that can be fun and nice for switching up your teams like I did 20 times, it's so much easier to get to level 100. In the old games, oh my god, I'd be grinding for hours to get to level 100 on one Pokemon. But getting all of my Pokemon to level 100 honestly didn't take that long. And while that can be a bad thing, it's also a good thing. I mean, as an adult, I don't have as much time to just sink in hours on Pokemon. So it's nice, but it's also I kinda wish there was some sort of challenge with leveling up like there was in the past. Especially since you can just sit on a bench and basically do infinite battles at nighttime. It just makes it a little too easy. But this is the good thing, these are the good things. The whole time I was playing this game, I was completely locked in. I was ready to do the next mission, I did every side mission, and I had a blast doing it. While some of the things were pretty corny, like Pokemon usually is, some of the things were actually kind of funny. They made me laugh a little with all of the little side missions. They'd say some really weird stuff, which I know some of you have been seeing. What the heck? But some of the little things, like when Zygarde come up and gives you a little pebble, I thought that was so cute and funny and random. Until later on you find out that that pebble was actually to get Zygarde. But it was still a cute little touch. I liked it. I also really liked the camera feature. The camera feature is so cute and so funny, and some of the ZA Royale photos I've seen from other players. I think it's a great feature and they should keep doing that. And of course, the clothing. There's so much clothing. The clothing selection in this game is awesome. I love the customization you have in this game. It feels like the best one yet. There is so much you can do to customize your character. Okay, now on to the bad of Pokemon ZA. I am indifferent about ranked. I think the concept is a lot of fun, but honestly, the more I play it, I realize it's just kind of waiting and stealing everyone's kill. I just realized after playing to get the Greninjite, 1, it's super easy to rank up. 2, there's not a whole lot of reason to rank up besides the Mega Stones you can get. I find it frustrating when you've done most of the damage to a Pokemon and someone comes in with Surf or Extreme Speed and just hits the person last second and gets the win. I definitely think what they should do is the person that gets the most damage on that Pokemon gets the actual win for that battle. Or of course, hitting a group of people with Surf and Earthquake will do the job. People just steal your kills and you have to sit there and suffer. Okay, the obvious. The graphics are horrible. We knew this. We looked around. The graphics look terrible. The walls look horrible. Some of the sprites look horrible. Everything looks pretty bad. It's not a great looking game, and oh my god, the water. The water looks horrible. We know Pokemon is not great in visuals, but oof, this one's pretty bad. They could have done so much better with this. But everyone knew the graphics looked terrible, so I'm not going to go too deep into that one. My main thing, this is a good thing for some people and a bad thing for others, but I think shinies are way too easy to get. Shinies feel a lot less rewarding because it feels like everyone has a shiny of every Pokemon at this point, and everyone's farming these shinies. It's way too easy to get shinies. With the shiny odds being at 1 in 4,096 for a chance, and getting shrunk down to 1 in 1,024 with a shiny charm, that just feels like too easy of an odd. In the original Pokemon games, such as Pokemon Heart Gold, it was a 1 in 8,192 chance to encounter a shiny Pokemon. And it's so much harder because you actually have to view the Pokemon in the tall grass, while in Pokemon ZA, you can just look around and see if it's shiny. And in Pokemon ZA, the shiny stays there. If you walk away and then come back, the shiny will still be there. And I think that's a little too easy. Having a shiny used to be a super cool achievement, and now I feel like it's weird if you don't have a shiny at this point. It just makes the experience feel a lot less special when you actually find one, because everyone's like, oh, well I got 40 Dratini's in my box, so. Also, with the use of a turbo controller, you don't even have to do anything really. You can just let the controller do all the work. You can go away and do whatever you need to do, come back, and boom, 4 shinies right there. And honestly, this is probably the biggest complaint I have about Pokemon ZA. The doors lead nowhere. And listen, I know, who wants to go in there and talk to a bunch of random NPCs? I do! That's the whole fun of Pokemon. You go into random people's houses, and they say a bunch of stuff that really doesn't matter, but that's what's the appealing part of Pokemon. It's just a bunch of random NPCs that have some random stuff to say. While in Pokemon ZA, it just feels very empty. My favorite part of Pokemon was going into every house and talking to every NPC. While it doesn't matter necessarily, it does give more life to the actual game. And come on, Urbane? You named him Urbane? Like Urban Urbane? Come on, you couldn't have done any better? While not the best series in the franchise, I really enjoyed it. They definitely could have done better, but overall, it's a really good game and I really liked it. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about Pokemon ZA. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And if you hated it, why? I'm curious. Besides the graphics, we all know they suck. Was there a reason you hated it? Thank you guys for watching this video, and stick around for some more Pokemon content. Cause god, I got a lot to say about this franchise. They have me by a chokehold. If you made it this far, thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video. I drew all of the cartoons of myself, so if you're interested in seeing some of my art, I'll link it in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, maybe consider subscribing. Yeah, you should do that. Subscribe, come on, please. Bye bye.